Hey guys, it's Zectric, and welcome to another Team Fortress 2 video. Today I'm playing on Ghost Fort, formerly known as Koth _ Lakeside _ event, and this is the 2012 Halloween special. So I started out as Scout, but I decided to switch to Soldier with the Liberty Launcher. I actually like using the biggest bazooka more, but the Liberty Launcher is also cool, along with the normal rocket launcher. So this map is pretty cool, actually. Right behind where I'm standing, there's a big green card, usually, and every time someone captures the control point, there is a random thing that is chosen. So right now I'm battling the wizard, and he spawns randomly throughout the map every once in a while, and if you beat him, you get his hat if you go to Skull Island. So this is actually not the best strategy to beat him. I wasn't really trying to beat him, I was trying to play King of the Hail, but he's popped up, so I started using the rocket launcher. But the best strategy to beat him is in fact the huntsman, with the sniper's huntsman with the long durability. That's pretty useful for putting out the fire. So right now you see his bar is green, that means he's hiding. Basically when his bar goes halfway, he starts hiding, so I just start chucking grenades at him. And as you can see, he's stunned. So actually, the way to get him stunned is every once in a while a random player is chosen, or a few random players are chosen. Their head turns into a bomb, and you have to run up to the wizard to actually get it soon. But so your head turns into a wizard, and you run up to the wizard and explode. So I actually ended up blowing myself up. But after you run up to the wizard, you shock him, and I blew myself again. You shock him, and then you get an uber charge, and he gets shocked for I don't know how long. So right now I'm actually using the biggest bazooka again. I fail a rocket jump, so I try again and successfully do it. Then I die again because of the mad fire. So I decide to go for the scout and just go around kicking people and killing people. So I end up dying a lot in this this map for some reason. So I think this is a new the map restarted, so I'm the first one to the control point, and then the pyros get me again. There's like 50 pyros, okay, like 3 pyros, and they all like harass you if you don't die. So right there, that was a pit. If you fall into the pit, then you actually see you just fall for like 20 minutes, and then you die. You pop out of the front of the map, you get teleported to the front of the map as a dead body. And so I'm just trying to get the control point, not really trying to do anything else. Not really trying at all, actually. But I'm not that good at spy, scout, so I switched to spy with the dead trainer, and it's actually pretty hard on this map for some reason. And right here, this is one of the control point was captured, so this was randomly chosen, and so basically everybody gets in line and does that annoying taunt Halloween dance on the wizard, and then they attack each other. So now the wizard comes again. I think you can see his blue bar, and I just shoot at him, shoot, and I was on a certain server where you couldn't harm each other during the wizard, because it was for getting the wizard. I don't know why. I wasn't really trying to get the wizard because I already have the hat, and I think most people already have it. Also, it's like a week into the update. So right now he's shooting his Bomb-Nomicon thing, which is basically he raises his book and bombs just fall down, and you want to get under something. So right now you can see he turned green, so that prop right there, he could be hiding in it, ends up not to be. So there's like 4 that spawn, or 5, and only one of them is him. I think you have to get all of them actually. So I am looking for him, and there's also explosive pumpkins, but those are annoying as well. So anyway, he is using his magical powers, and now he tries to blow me up, and I think he actually keeps attacking me, just like the Headless Horseman. If you use your dead right now, he'll keep on attacking you even though you're invisible. So right now I fall down the hole, and I'll be quiet for a second. Okay, so it makes these really weird sounds, and then I don't know what that is, but it makes these really weird sounds, and then you wait a long time for you to fall. So I switch back to the scout, my normal loadout, which is the normal sky gun, the winger, which I'm still testing out, and the candy cane, which, as you may or may not know, you get a health pack, a small health pack when you kill someone, but you're very vulnerable to explosions. So I am now battling the scout. I have trouble with classes now. Sniper, and I die. I actually die a lot more than I expected. So right now you can see in the bottom left of my screen, you can see there's this weird symbol, which means I can basically jump really high. The control point was captured, so I can jump extremely high. So I just decided to let loose on my beggar's bazooka, and I think I end up dying. So now I become a spy again, and I see a random scout when I come, so attack him, but nope. So here the blue is trying to capture the control point. Wow, I'm really cold actually. So I just trying to backstab him. I don't know if I got it or not, and then I blow up. I think I did. He killed himself. He blew himself up, but I got damage. I dealt a bit of damage before them, so I got the point from that, but he also blew me up. So there was this random lag spike, I don't know why. But I'm just waiting for the control point to be captured and just not doing anything like normal. And as you can see, the control point was captured, and they decide to super speed. As you can see in the bottom left, you can see a scout running really fast. So when I spawn, you'll see the super speed again. Right now you can see I'm moving really fast, and I try to backstab the scout. I don't know if the scout move faster or not fast, but with the super speed, if they get a speed boost as well. But now the super speed ended, and those pyros are. So then I die again and again and again. So I decided to switch to pyro, with the detonator and philosophicator, whatever that's called. And I just stand there just blowing fire at him. Not really trying to kill him. Try again later. I think I end up dying. Pyros are actually pretty good against Marasmus, against not dying, not dealing damage, but not dying just because they're vulnerable to fire. But I ended up blowing myself up. So right now I just decided to blow up a pumpkin just for shits and giggles. And then that's another prop, so I decided to take a prop, like why not? And that bag of pumpkin candy, basically I think gives you crits for a certain amount of time. So right now I get the bomb head, like you saw, like I was telling you about. So I don't know where the the wizard is. I actually do end up finding him right there. So I run up to him, and then you see I'm ubercharged, and I just get him somewhere. So then he ends up leaving, and I end up just running around, burning everyone up with my ubercharge. And then I die a painful death. But I actually got a pretty good amount of points right there. I'm just checking my stats, how many points I actually did get from that. And I decided to stick with the pirates again. I ended up changing my class a lot of times. So right now I'm just playing around with the detonator. I'm still new to it. So here there is 0 gravity, or not 0, a lot less gravity. So you can jump really high as well. You can see the card right there, or you could have seen it in the bottom of my screen that there is not a strong gravity. So I'm just waiting to ambush them when no one comes. So I just go around and kill that heavy. Then I decide to go for that scout, change my mind, then change my mind again, and I think I end up dying from another scout. So here I actually kill the heavy, I think from Afterburn, but I cut out from there. So I decided to go with the scout this time. I mean, I could just slap people, doesn't even matter. For some reason I don't really kill him, but I remember that who he's disguised as, so I will get him later. I died, actually. I wanted to switch classes, so I switched classes. Why not? And I remember him, that the spy was what his name was, so I remember he's a spy, so I just backstab him. Then I decide to, I think, protect the point whilst people are capping it. And then I changed my mind and continue on to see if I can backstab one people. So I run into heavy, and I think I end up dying from it. But here's my invisibility. Actually, I do not die. I get the backstab. he taunts that thinks that killed me. And I'm like, oh look, a pirate in there. I see a pirate and I'm like, oh look. And then I go that way because I actually feel that jump there. I don't know why. So I just pull out my dead ring. Fun, but I know I'm gonna die anyway. So I stick with the spy again for another round. And basically wander around helping people kill the wizard. The bombs come. So I get cover. It's actually pretty good against bombs staying right where I was, right there. But I'm looking, he turned into a prop somewhere, so I'm looking for him. And we end up finding him. I get burnt. I actually should have put my dead ring, but right in time. So I just continue hitting him. He's actually a lot harder than you'd think. But if you get him server, people can't kill each other during him, like this one. He's a lot easier. With that 1 minute time limit. So the best way to kill him, as I told you, is probably the huntsman with the sniper, along with the brass beast, I guess, with the heavy, and maybe like a medic or two just to heal everyone. So here I decided I want to go for the backstab, but I don't. So I have their super speed didn't have that axe which slows me down, but their super speed, so like I'll go just run around and chop people's heads off. So I actually do end up doing that. I get like a few chopped heads, I guess, from that. I'm looking for someone, and I use my sticky bombs, and I do get some points from that, but I do not get the kill. So I decide to run after that guy. I kill one, but the medics are still there. I decide not to go for him. And now I get an Uber. I don't know why he would give me an Uber, so I just go for the heavy. But I think I end up killing it. Yep, I do. And then that scout, I think, ends up killing me a lot later. So I go for the pyro. I swing around a bit. It's really annoying. You have to, I think, go combinations of charging targe. Not with this weapon, just because you can charge, because who doesn't like charging. So I actually do get 2 people there, and a point for defending the control point. Still have my healing, my over field or whatever. Just spy checking now. I have no idea what I'm doing, just derping around. And it takes a while for me to die, but this is still in the same life, so I'm just putting around stickies. I'm putting stickies everywhere. And I see this heavy, so I die. So I decide to be an engineer to maybe when Merasmus, my bad. So when Merasmus comes, I decide to be an engineer, and I find that this is a good spot. So I decide, it takes me a while. It's pretty interesting actually that Merasmus also attacks sentries. You'll see soon. He's actually right here. So I'm building my sentry, all happy, yay, yay, happy, fun time, super happy, fun time, yay, blah, blah. And then he kills my sentry when I was getting ammo. So this actually happens again twice in this round, I think at least twice. So build another sentry, find enough metal to do that, build another sentry, and I am just trying to not make it attack people. So I keep putting up my my Wrangler. And then Merasmus comes, so I'm like, okay, I'll go away now. I think he actually goes for sentries rather than people, but I'm not sure about that. So anyway, I decided one more time to build the sentry. I think this is 3rd time is the charm, how people say. So I ran him again, Uber from a medic. Why would he give you an Uber? Actually, it's not from a medic. As you can see in the bottom left, there's the U sign. Everybody got an Uber. I was mistaken. That was one of the power-up, I think, right captured the control point, so I'm just using Wrangler to not deal damage, apparently. So everybody got that Uber. I thought the medic was giving me Uber, but here I'm just going around collecting metal. I think I actually ended up dying that round, and then I respawned. I don't know, though. So now I have a full sentry, so now I can finally get people. So I do get people, get some ammo, then try again, and again, and again. Like, it's kind of hard with the Wrangler from long range. As you can see, both of those kills were not from me. Those are from the heavies. So I decided to move up and catch the control point with the Wrangler. Right here, there's a pyro that I see coming. Oh no, it's a scout. But I can't attack him just because my Wrangler doesn't attack. So I get 3rd place. I don't know why.